Cristiano Ronaldo's recent interview with Rio Ferdinand has raised many eyebrows as the Real Madrid legend talked about his old club teammates and the ongoing footballing scene in Europe. The forward notably backed Kylian Mbappe to succeed at Real Madrid while also hailing him as a strong candidate for the Ballon d'Or in the years to come. Ronaldo predicted Barcelona's very own Lamine Yamal to potentially become a Ballon d'Or contender in the years to come. Kylian Mbappe can win the Ballon d'Or for the next few years, probably Holland, Bellingham, Ronaldo initially said, but when Rio interjected by saying Vinicius Jr., Ronaldo added also Lamine Yamal. Colombia avenged their Copa America final defeat with a 2-1 victory over Argentina, while Brazil crashed to a 1-0 defeat against Paraguay in South American qualifying for the 2026 World Cup on Tuesday. Skipper James Rodriguez buried a nerveless 60th minute spot kick to seal the hard-fought win for Colombia over the reigning world champions, who were without injured captain Lionel Messi. It was sweet revenge for Colombia, who were beaten 1-0 by Argentina in a bitterly disappointing Copa America final loss in Miami 2 months ago. Doreville Junior side suffered their 4th defeat from their last 5 qualifiers as their Real Madrid attackers went missing. Things aren't getting much better for Brazil. After a poor Copa America that saw them exit in the quarter-finals and a disappointing start to World Cup qualifying, Doreville Junior side needed to find some sort of form this September window, but eluded them once again as Vinicius Jr. and the Selecao attack went missing in 1-0 loss to Paraguay on Tuesday. During Kylian Mbappe's time with Paris Saint-Germain, the Frenchman was linked to Real Madrid countless times. However, Liverpool was the other club that would occasionally be connected to the forward. Mbappe speaks and understands English, so moving to the Reds wouldn't have been an issue. Moreover, a new report reveals how close the 2018 FIFA World Cup winner was to joining the Premier League side rather than heading to Spain. Liverpool's offer was a substantial €200 million plus a short-term contract that would have allowed Mbappe to join Real Madrid afterward. However, PSG's then sporting director, Tero Henrique, categorically rejected the offer. Barcelona sporting director Deco has revealed why the club decided to buy Dani Olmo rather than Nico Williams in the summer transfer window. The high-level winger was needed. We have Rafinha, Ferran, the return of Ansu, who was very good in pre-season but had a foot injury. We have Lamine. We have players who can play as wingers like Ferman or Dani Olmo. We were clear that to bring in a player he had to be of a very high level, but in the end signing Dani Olmo gave you more options. It's not that we haven't spoken with clubs and players, but in the end we had priorities that were decisive in not bringing in another winger. French judges on Tuesday ordered 6 men to stand trial in a kidnap and extortion case involving French footballer Paul Pogba, with the star's brother Mathieu as one of the accused. Sources close to the case said the trial follows a 2-year investigation into the alleged extortion and kidnapping of the former Manchester United midfielder in a high-profile case that emerged in 2022. 5 people close to the World Cup winner are suspected of having meticulously prepared a meeting in the Paris suburbs on March 19, 2022, which ended with Pogba being kidnapped and held by 2 unidentified men who demanded he give them €13 million, according to Paris prosecutors. Brazilian giants Corinthians has signed Dutch attacker Memphis Depay, a free agent since his contract with Atletico Madrid ended during the summer. Memphis Depay is a Corinthian. The club wrote on social media late on Monday. The club added that the contract was until 2026. Local media reported that Corinthians, mired in financial problems, will fork out a total of around 70 million reais, $12.5 million, and that a team sponsor will cover part of the salary. Harry Kane celebrated his 100th England cap in memorable style as the striker's superb double sealed a 2-0 win against Finland in the Nations League on Tuesday. England captain Kane struck with a pair of eye-catching finishes in the second half at Wembley to mark the latest landmark in his remarkable career. The 31-year-old is the 10th man to reach a century of England appearances, joining the likes of David Beckham and Bobby Moore in the exclusive club. Barcelona have received a major boost by news that Hansi Flick is hoping Gavi will return to training with the first team on Thursday. Mundo Deportivo are reporting that Barca are planning for the midfielder to do part of the session later this week as he steps up his recovery from ACL surgery. Gavi's been out for almost a year after sustaining the injury on international duty in November, but has been back training at the Ciutat Esportiva for a little while now. Diario Sport are reporting that Gavi could make his first team comeback in October and that he will return gradually. His comeback will go little by little, with Barca desperate to avoid any setbacks. Manchester City star Nathan Ake was stretchered off in pain during the Netherlands UEFA Nations League game against Germany and appeared on the verge of tears. Ake made way for Jurrien Timber on the stroke of halftime after sustaining what looked like a hamstring injury. Teammate Cody Gakpo was seen waving urgently for a stretcher after it became clear the defender was unable to continue. Former Tottenham and Chelsea manager Mauricio Pochettino was hired Tuesday to succeed Greg Berhalter as U.S. men's national team coach 21 months before the Americans host the 2026 World Cup. A 52-year-old Argentine, Pochettino became the 10th U.S. coach in 14 years and its first foreign-born leader since Jurgen Klinsmann from 2011-16. Pochettino has coached Espanyol in Spain 2009-12, Southampton 2013-14, Tottenham 2014-19, and Chelsea 2023-24 in England, and Paris Saint-Germain in France 2021-22, leaving after winning a League One title. It's about the journey that this team and this country are on, Pochettino said in a statement released by the USSF. The energy, the passion, and the hunger to achieve something truly historic here. Those are the things that inspired me. South Korea's English Premier League strike force of Son Heung-min and Hwang Ki-chan both scored as they beat Oman 3-1 in Muscat at the 2026 World Cup qualifiers on Tuesday. Wolverhampton's Hwang opened the scoring after 19 minutes before Young-seun Hyun's own goal equalised on the stroke of half-time. Tottenham's Son got South Korea's second, turning outside the box and firing home an unstoppable left-foot finish on 82 minutes. Ju Min-kyu put the result beyond doubt in the 11th minute of added time after being played in by Son. It was South Korea's first win in final Asian qualifying phase after they were held goalless at home by Palestine last week. Australia's stuttering start to the third round of World Cup qualifying hit another bump Tuesday with a 0-0 draw against Indonesia in Jakarta. The result follows a 1-0 loss at home to Bahrain last week and leaves the Socceroos still without a goal in Group C as they aim for a sixth successive World Cup appearance. Australia had 20 shots but was unable to convert and silenced the 78,000 home fans at the Gelor Bungkarno Stadium. Vastly improved performance, and the boys showed that, Australia coach Graham Arnold said, but very disappointed. How many chances do we create? How many chances do we get? It has been a common theme for over a year.